Magna Gopal here with another edition of what I'm going to start calling the Empowered Mindset series. Training our minds to think differently, think positively, think in a way that helps us grow and learn. So today's thought comes actually from two recent occurrences, but a lot of occurrences have brought this thought up in my head, and I've talked about it a few times with some of my friends. So one of them was spending time with a friend of mine at a barbecue, just kind of talking about life. And then the other was during an interview where someone was asking me about my career as a teacher and what is important about relationships and communication. Why is it so important to me? And with my friend, when we were talking, I was just mentioning how much I valued spending time with people, quality time with people, and good quality time with people. And that could be anything, really. It could be some moment where we are spending time learning about something, where we are discovering something new about ourselves, where we are learning how to do something new. It could be where we are interacting and playing sports. It could be dance, a simple 5-minute dance. It could be a conversation over the phone. It could be an interview. It could be whatever. Any of those things. Just time that we spend, quality time with other people, where we feel like we are giving of ourselves and we are getting something back as well in that interaction. And then speaking to the person who I was being interviewed by for a blog article, which as soon as it comes out, I'll definitely share with you. Speaking with her, she was asking me about teaching. Why is it so important to me? And why do I prioritize relationships and communication in every message that I give out there? And I said that teaching is one of the ways we help people grow. And I think that one of the reasons I feel like I'm a good teacher, at least, is because I'm not there to show off my skills because of the authority that I have achieved after years and years of training and being in this industry. No, I'm there to help people. I'm there to serve. My position in leadership is to be of service to other people. And so I take teaching very seriously for that reason, because I believe it's my responsibility to do some type of service and to help people grow and create a positive impact and positive change in someone else's life. And the same thing goes when it comes to relationships and connection and communication. I want to try to create the most positive impact on other people. And I had thought about this when I was a kid as well, like this whole idea of living forever and all of that stuff. But I'm not particularly religious, so I don't believe in this afterlife of heaven or going to another world and continuing our life after we are dead. I am Indian, but I'm not exactly sure about the whole reincarnation either. I like to joke about it. I pretend that if I came back, I'd like to be an eagle or a tiger or something silly or whatever I was in a past life. But I always kind of thought about immortality. I was like, it would be cool. Wouldn't it be cool if we could live forever? And I realized that we can, kind of. And this is basically what I live my life on. This is the principle, this is the philosophy, one of them that I base a lot of my interactions on. I base the way I spend my time with people. I base it on this. And it's that when we die, we take nothing with us. Okay, that's my belief, right? You can have a different belief. But in my belief, when we die, we take nothing with us. Our body goes into the dirt. Whatever happens to our soul happens to our soul, and that's it. So immortality, that idea of living forever, is a matter of living in other people's minds and in other people's memories and in other people's experiences. So instead of thinking of what can you take with you when you die, think of what you can leave behind before you die, and that's one of the reasons why I give the way I give. That's one of the reasons why every dance matters. Every dance, if I say yes, again, going back to that rejection and being honest about whether I'm capable in that moment of giving my best. If I can, then I give 100%, because that 5 minutes is my chance to live a little bit longer. A little extra 5 minutes or an extra few years in that person's memory. And same thing when I teach to help somebody grow, because hopefully they'll grow, they'll have these lessons, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know what, Magna, that woman who was really old and died like a few years ago, she taught me this, or something like that. And that's the reason why I invest so much in relationships, and that's why I invest in communication, because just as you can survive and you could live on in other people's memories in a good way, you could do the same in a bad way. You could die and people could be like, oh, that's unfortunate that this person died, but they're a real, a piece of work, right? And so just kind of think about that in your own life and how you treat people, how you interact with people, and those moments where you just kind of feel like, it's just another day. I'm going to see this person again. I see them every single day. Well, you might not. You can't guarantee that you're going to see them tomorrow. You can't guarantee that, the friendship that you've had for 10 years is going to last another 10, right? So try and make the most of those moments. Try and make the most of those interactions that you have with the people who you do interact with. And it doesn't mean that it has to last forever, right? You're not investing in a way that necessarily means, okay, I have to get something out of this down the road. No, it's just about investing fully and investing in a positive way into that moment, because you might not have those future moments that you're planning for. So take advantage of this moment that you have currently and give your best, because whatever you give and whatever you put out there, that's your legacy. That's your memory. That's your immortality. So that was my thought with my friend, and I realized that that's one of the reasons I do the things that I do. I want to be immortal. No, but kind of, yeah. But I basically want to live past this life. I when this body is gone, I want to know that I'm still present in people's minds. I hope people remember me, and I hope that they remember me well. But the way that they remember me is going to depend on how I present myself, how I show up. And so I encourage all of you to think about that. Think about how you interact with people, think about the time you spend with people, and think about how you show up, and try to be immortal in a good way. Share your comments below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and share it with your friends. And maybe we can get everybody immortal in a positive way. Have a fantastic day, folks.